Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Thinking about Gwen instead, and he is going to go for the Gwen. So she escaped the ban phase as well, and we're going to do some snips. Checking on the swaps right now, things pretty slow in the Hanwha side.
That one blew my mind first
Yeah,
time I heard it. Yeah.
that's a toughie. All right, Samdi taking a fair bit of damage. Dread is in position as well as F is just going to flash on top. Ghost trying to get this damage down as Dread is going to turn up. He wants to be able to get this kill on the center, and the pillar is placed beautifully. Grand entrance also as the flash in gets the chomp, and that is first blood going over to the Trundle.
Unfortunately,
just gives you so much health after you manage to actually smite down the Drake. So he will be absolutely fine to go about his business, even if the Ghost is just looking to claim whatever plates he can find here towards the bottom side. And if he can get two, everything is going to be A-okay. As, all right, Pistol Dive comes on him. Featherstorm comes out as, okay, Devour on top of this Xayah. There are still minions. The flash has to come out, and Vista claims the kill with the help of the Dawning Shadow. And just trying to make sure that they are going to be able to lock down this Drake, as Effort has pressed the quickness button, hasn't quite found the target that he wants until right now. Samdi gonna have to try and deal with Dread now, but the Chaos Storm is going to be there. Dawning Shadow is going to shield him up, but they do manage to take down the center. Effort's gonna get flashed on by Onfleek, who does manage to get the Q off, but B2D has demonically ascended and is now looking to try and fight against the rest of Hanwha Life Esports, but he's gonna go down. Nowhere that he could go, didn't have his stopwatch completed, and this game looks completely different.
There. And as we're going to see in the replay in a little bit, Nongshim overextending, trying to kill Samdi. And Samdi is really not that big a deal at this point in the game. And they pay for it with their life, even though they are able to pick up the Senna. And again,
now the teleport in from B2D. He has Ghost at the ready, as well as Canna has hopped over the wall. Shirley getting involved at the same time. Gravity field avoided for the Swain. He does have his demonic ascension, but he's in the back of the pit right now. The dive forward. Canna is going to be the first one to fall as B2D trying to get what he can done, but this time it looks so different. He can't even press the stopwatch button as Vista is so far forward. Another gravity field to come in for Karis, who is this time completely untouched in the backline. And Hanwha Life, they're proven that this comp does do stuff.
Nongshim playing this game like it's their previous one. Kana gets almost 100-0 before the start of the fight. And unfortunately for Nongshim, there's so much time for Karis to just do damage. There is Samdi keeping everyone topped up. And at this point, Nongshim, you need to start reevaluating how you take these fights. You need your item spikes. You need Kana to hit, at the very least, a Rift pick up. The early Drakes is going to get this bot side turret, going to stack up a second Ocean here, I am sure. And bounties.
Yeah.
17 minutes in, couldn't be a more different game, Atlas.
Absolutely. This bounty is going to be taken from the top side, but you can see Hanwha Life, they're not stopping. They're going to push down this inner turret as well. Dudu in Mega, the Ghost is going closer to that soul point. Will be available after this one. A little bit more delayed in the Drakes this game, as it's definitely not as much of a short. Dread and Effort are going to be scary enough for Dudu to really feel too worried, but Canna is here as well. And Dudu sort of just sees this whole situation. We'll see whether he can actually play this one out, as there is Anar. Gets a decent double stun as teleports are coming in absolutely everywhere. Canna having to get out of the area. Dudu's burning down, and Dread is going to pick up his third kill of the game. Great knock up onto Vista as this dive is working out very well. The other mini wave's going to come in at the same time. The interruption on the Abyssal dive is great. Nevermove comes through and Vista will die, but what are they losing in the meantime is the question, as there's an inhibitor turret under fire in the top lane.
Yeah, look at topside. It took them so long to kill two people.
All right. Dudu going to get knocked up here, and once again, the Gnar is dead. Isolated deaths. What was that stat? It was not great for good old Dudu, was it? It's continuing to... An Effort slinking around once again. Vision trying to be controlled as Effort's going to flash on forward, but misses everyone. And he's just going to die. B2D now presses his Zhonya's button, is trying to get some control here as he flashes out. Dudu is going to stay alive though, and the Swain is dead. Vista's diving on top of Ghost, and this fight is absolutely over. Dread nowhere that he can go, and Ghost is probably going to die, but no. Vista is going to let him live for now, but man, that was a whoopsie.
Pings are going down. Effort. They have flashes. They have defensive summoners. They have a Kench. They just read him, see him coming, and maybe if BDD is already drawing attention there, if that's a little bit better time, then Nongshim can make that work. Well, Dread, you want a hero moment? This is it.
Oh yeah, he has flash available.
They're not going to let it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ward over the wall. Let's see whether this is 50-50 time. So we're going to clear everything out. Dudu has a great Nabar right here. Teleport to come forward. 4 members of Nongshim will be in the area.
Please,
oh my god,
please.
he gets in! He's not going to be able to get the steal though, and now he's stuck in the pit. They'll trade it for Dudu immediately. Subjugate almost keeps him alive for some crazy reason. As BDD back to Karis, who's frontlining. Don't really want to be doing that. The inner turret's going to fall in this mid lane. War of attrition should be won here by Hanwha Life, but trying to stay vigilant. BDD standing in that front line, he can do so, but Ghost taking way too much damage there. Karis, he really does not want this game lasting any longer whatsoever. They are going to be able to break this one open. Inhibitor should go down as well. As Vista dragged forward with the never move. BDD doesn't really want that. Now Kana is up towards that top side, trying to hold on to that wave where he can. The rest of Hanwha move over, and they're going to continue the job as minions crash towards these Nexus turrets. It might be fight time as Kana dives onto Karis. On Fleek, going to just utilize his decoy to keep the damage away. Dudu now flashing forward. Can he get this one done? Dawning Shadow is massive. The 2-man Narbit effort is going to flash himself out of the way. BDD goes golden, but I think they can just wait this one out and take down the Swain. He lasts a lot longer than I think a lot of people would have expected as Dudu's burning down. He may die, but he's not going to. And Nongshim trying to hold on to this inhibitor if they can. Kana was in the mist. It does wear out of it. And this inhibitor will fall. Nongshim not looking to go down without a fight, but they did lose that one. We're fighting it again.
Lord.
As effort is down extraordinarily low already.
No, you can't do this.
Well, they're trying to get into the back of this pit. They want to deny the soul as BDD's fighting Dudu. The Nabar once again, fantastic position. As Ghost dealing with a Chaos Storm now. The Demonic Ascension comes in. Dread is focused on the Dragon, and Ghost is just dead. He does manage to secure the Drake, but I don't know whether they can win the fight after this one. BDD's doing the best that he can, but he will fall down. Effort also going to be taken out as On Fleek now feels that he can fight against Dread because Vista is there alongside him. Warrior Trickster to come forward, and Dread's just being toyed with. That is going to be the ace, and that will be the game. Hanwha Life will bring us to 3.
It's the Hanwha Life Game 2 bounce back.
There it
they
is.
They did it before against DRX. They're doing it again right here. Some pivotal adaptations in terms of drafts. And as a result, Hanwha Life going to bring us to a Game 3. Incredible. After that first game where they almost got perfect games.
Yeah, very impressive stuff here. They'll take down the Nexus. 1-1 in the series. Hanwha Life, they were basically absent for Game 1. They definitely turned up here for Game number 2.